Fellow traders, 'tis I, the Rumpled One, coming to you on Friday, July the 10th. The year is 2026. Let's talk trading. Weekly wrap up. These videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may differ from mine. As always, make sure you have your risk management in place so you don't lose more than you're willing to lose while you are trading. So for the week, the pound is up 72 pips over that weekly open, 40 off the high, 90 off the low. And according to the dashboard, all the open gaps have filled. If we zoom out to the monthly, we're 157 pips above that monthly open, 40 off the high, 193 off the low, and we are within the candle body of the previous month. For the daily, we are above the opening range for the week, we are above the opening range for the month, and we are just below the opening range for the year. We're 22 pips below, now 21 below that opening range. Notice we're in that upper wick zone. For the year, we are 45 pips below that yearly open. We almost got to it this month. We are 457 pips off the yearly high and 272 off the yearly low. We broke out of the daily inside bar from 5 days ago. We actually got into the inside bar range of the monthly inside bar from 5 months ago, but as you can see, we dropped back down. 60 pips of range today on the pound. And the dollar yen's putting in the lead with 114. As you can see here, we are crisscrossing the daily open this half hour and the last half hour. We are in the rat zone, the green rat zone. Looks like we're trying to crawl out. Green rats need to feast. The red rats have already feasted a couple of times, and the green rats had one feast. Bambino Flex says price near the pivot to go, or Bambino Flex says to look for longs. Pivot Trading Plan said price near the pivot was a short. And you can see here that paid off only slightly, but near R1 shorts, that paid off 3 times so far today. Looks like we're trying to get out of that upper wick zone. Right now on the H1 candle, we've got a bullish candle. It's moving to the upside. We're almost at the bottom of the hour. You can see we crossed the previous day's midpoint right there at the 056 level. For the week, 130 pips, only 16 percentile range over the last 12 weeks. Let's see, high minus previous high, 67 pips, but we did not break out of the previous low, so that's an up candle or trending up candle. Some people might call it that. You can see here we've got a higher low trigger right here. We just almost touched it. We've got an outside bar on that last M1. We just making new highs there. We switch over to M30. We're still under indicator 2. I think we just put in a new M5 candle here. Let's see what happens. You can see here we crossed above and closed above indicator 2 right here. Then the next one, we put in a trend line to the upside. We had crossed that trend line to the downside here. One indicator 2 was negative, or bearish, I should say. Multimeter, we're in the liquidity zone here on M1. Looking at the FOREX pattern dashboard, you can see we've got distribution happening, M5, 15, 30, H1, weeks in compression, and the others are ranging. So we've got 233 pips of range so far this month. Puts us at the 60 for the ATR percentage. We have not moved the needle on the yearly range. We're at minus 0.36% from the yearly open. If we zoom out to the month, you can see here we've got a bull candle, price between the wick zones, buyers, strong control. For the week, we're above the upper wick zone, buyer strong control, but still looking to fade to pivot on the sell. For the day, as you can see here, we almost hit R2. We're inside that upper wick zone, higher high, higher low. And we got 1 minute to the bottom of the hour, so should be some interesting price action here. Look over at M30. Let's see if price wants to go up. We're 7 pips above the daily open right now. And actually going back here, looking at the rats, we're right there at the edge of the rat zone. Smart rats, we're in at 34.036 or 30, call it 34.04. So there are 8 pips to the good, it looks like. And we're almost at the bottom of the hour. Let's see which way price breaks. This should be interesting. So at this level, price either wants to go to the 00 or to the 25. The question is, which one does it go for? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? And as far as signals, it's telling you to wait. Right now on this Friday, we didn't really have any news per se. You can see we're within 5 pips of the previous day's close. We're now 3 pips above that H4 open. And H4 usually likes to run. We'll just have to see if it runs to the upside. Go back to that H4 pivot. Wow, that's a big, big turnaround. And we just got a sell signal here on M30. We had a buy on the daily. This is interesting considering there's no news. And I mentioned that price either wanted to go to the double O or to 25, and it just broke down. I wonder what happened there. Wow. Something interesting happened, that's for sure. Let's see. Let's look at the M1 chart. It really shot through that daily open. And you can see here the rats are looking good. We're hitting that daily open. I wonder if price wants to go back up, because that's definitely a return bar. And it's kind of funny in a way that we had that price action right after I said just how wasn't really much happening on this Friday at the time, but that was a 20, I think it's about 21 pips. Yeah, 21 pip move there. So I think that just goes to show that, as I always like to say, anything can happen. And as you can see here, we got some new signals. So, fellow traders, I hope everybody's having a profitable year, month, week, day. And I'm going to wish you all a fun and safe weekend. And I want you to always remember and never forget, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks. This is the Rumpled One, over and out.